AI will change everything. Is there a possibility that generative AI will take over the field of AI? Stay tuned to learn more. The field of artificial intelligence has come a long way from what it was. Way back in 1945, the godfather of AI, Alan Turing, predicted that there would be an AI powerful enough that it would learn how to play chess against some of the world's greatest players. And then, years later, IBM's Deep Blue did exactly that, beating former world champion Garry Kasparov. This is just one of many examples of how advanced AI has become. AI has become an important part of not only our personal lives but also of society in general. You can see how it's always making headlines everywhere. From various social media platforms such as TikTok or Facebook, or other tech blogs and websites, it's practically impossible for AI to not be talked about in them. What's even more amazing is how AI has become more widespread. It used to be just for a niche community of people, but fortunately, more people are becoming more informed about the various uses and benefits of artificial intelligence. You have the internet to thank for that, considering how it makes researching and communicating much easier compared to the past years. With the continuous increase of people utilizing AI in their lives, also comes the increase in demand for it. A lot of organizations and companies are all working hard to innovate AI-related technologies for the purpose of contributing to the AI race. Various influential figures such as Elon Musk and Andrew Ng also continue to update us with their ideas and experiments with artificial intelligence. As you can see, the AI landscape is pretty busy, and with all these new innovations and experiments being done with AI, more experiences and training await our current AI models. Being trained to keep up with all these new info is a crucial part of their job in helping us humans. In line with this, we will be discussing more about what the future of AI holds for us. This video will be delving more into the future of generative AI and all the things that it entails. Hello to all AI enthusiasts tuning in right now. Welcome to the amazing AI channel where we talk about artificial intelligence and all things related to it. We would like to begin by saying everything is about to change. This is a video about artificial intelligence as usual, but more specifically, it's about AI that can generate new content from massive training datasets, known as generative AI. This might be familiar to you, especially if you have some prior knowledge to these AI programs. You've probably heard of these systems like GPT-3 and DALL-E almost every single day, and so have we. But today, we want to dive deep into the gravity of this situation. We're truly at a turning point in technological history, and we feel compelled to document our thoughts before they become irrelevant in the ever-evolving AI landscape. What is deemed relevant today might quickly be outdated in just a couple of weeks. So, we have locked ourselves in and focused on this episode. In order for us to provide you with more AI content that interests you, please make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Before we dive into the nitty-gritty details, let's start by painting and setting the big picture. We're witnessing a technological revolution, one that's poised to redefine our relationship with virtually every facet of human endeavor. Human intelligence, which has long been our differentiator, is no longer exclusively human. Superhuman AI, while still narrow in focus, is stepping out from the confines of research labs and into our daily lives. And the most intriguing part? We're embracing it with open arms. Although it might not be fully here, you can slowly start to see it in a lot of AI programs and tools that we use. With how these programs and tools get trained with new experiences and information, it is inevitable for them to be in new levels of advancements than ever before. But why now? What's driving this accelerated adoption of generative AI? Well, it all started with the public release of ChatGPT, which had a user-friendly interface and eventually turned into a monetized product. It's a convenient and useful chatbot, used for various things such as generating output based on text prompts or just for researching. With the right prompts, you can generate a lot of specific content. This content can even be tailored to specifically fit various business purposes, which can lead to a more automated process for creating content for business. A lot of tech giants saw that millions of people were willing to embrace this technology, which led to discovering more opportunities. And so, the AI race began. The goal is to integrate AI into everything and make it part of our daily lives. After all, it's a race for market dominance and, let's face it, money. You can see how this goal integrates into our daily lives with how a lot of people are already dependent on AI. Generative AI has a lot in store for the future, especially with how useful it can become. But now, let's ponder the consequences of generative AI. Imagine living in a world where AI outperforms us in virtually every profession. from law to medicine, from art to science, and even basic office work. When jobs that rely on human intelligence can be done better, faster, and cheaper by AI, what happens to those professions? What happens to the people who spend hundreds of thousands of their hard-earned money in order to finish their schooling? Where do architects go when AI can design structures more innovative and beautiful than anything humans could imagine? What happens to scientists when AI can solve complex problems in days that would have taken them millions of years? All these years of training and studying can potentially go to waste. Millions of people can lose their jobs and professions because of this. You can argue that they would still need these professionals in order to refine these AIs better, but what happens after that? What happens once these AIs have become even more advanced to the point where they can improve their capabilities all by themselves? So far, what do you think of what generative AI is capable of? It's pretty useful considering how it can generate its own content that can be on par with how humans do so. Do you think that generative AI will be helpful in the long run, or will it just be a catalyst for the end of human-generated content? We'd love to hear more about what you think of generative AI, so feel free to leave some comments below. Now back to the video. It's crazy, don't you think? Like, just think about it. Soon you might carry around the equivalent of the smartest person on earth in your pocket at all times. Your kids might have AI companions encased in colorful plastic. And those who can't find companionship might pay thousands for synthetic friends that generate text, audio, and video convincingly. It's like something out of a dystopian science fiction film. We're on the brink of profound changes, both incredible and potentially catastrophic. These consequences need to be kept in mind, especially in an era where developments are always being done every day. What's happening right now is a species-wide realization, a shift in perspective. We're realizing that the last thing we thought made us uniquely human, our intelligence, is no longer our exclusive domain. It's no longer the trait that sets us apart. We're in the precipice of revolution, akin to the moments in history when we learned we're not the center of the universe or the pinnacle of evolution. With all the good and bad generative AI is capable of, comes our enlightenment of what we are also capable of. With everything that is happening, we must be aware that we are capable of creating something as advanced as this. We must continuously check the possible results that will come from this and tread carefully in what we are doing for the AI landscape. The one thing that is certain for the future is that it always remains uncertain. So, what's coming next? We don't have all the answers, but we do know that you're sitting front and center for one of the most exciting and tumultuous periods in human history. Incredible things are on the horizon, both wondrous and worrisome. We are about to witness scientific breakthroughs, transformations in education, and medical miracles. But we're also going to confront challenges, ethical dilemmas, job displacement, an entirely new landscape of misinformation. Our generation is preparing for a whole new technological renaissance, so it is important for us to get ready to face the future with a brave front. Things might get difficult, but we will face these challenges with the weapons of knowledge we have today. And that wraps up our discussion and warnings about generative AI. We would like to thank every single one of you for joining us in this journey through the AI revolution. It's a thrilling yet nerve-wracking ride. We want you to remember that despite the challenges, there's an abundance of potential for positive change, especially in the realm of AI. Here at Amazing AI, we always make sure to provide you with news and other updates in relation to this field of knowledge. If you want to stay tuned to what the Amazing AI channel has yet to offer, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.